Teresa here from Wee Buns Bakes. Thanks for joining me. Well, hope you're all okay and keeping well. I was on earlier on actually, and I started to make a coffee and walnut cake, but due to technical reasons, my phone, I don't know what happened, everything just went down. So I have recharged the phone and hopefully it'll work this time. Fingers crossed. So I'm going to start over again. I did post the first part of it onto the Wee Buns Bake site, but had to delete it because I couldn't get the other two postings up. So I'm starting all over. So hopefully it'll work this time. Right, it's going to be a coffee and walnut cake, and I'm going to run through the ingredients with you now. Firstly, flour. I'm using self-raising flour. There is 8 ounces there. Okay. I have 8 ounces of golden castor sugar, golden granulated castor sugar. You can use ordinary white castor sugar, but I prefer the golden because it gives a nicer taste to the sponge, and it's good with a golden coloured cake, if you know what I mean. You know, it just tastes good and it's nicer. I like using castor sugar. That's 8 ounces of that. I've got 8 ounces of butter, soft butter. I have 4 eggs. They're beaten and all, so they are. And there is 4 ounces of the crushed walnuts. What else? I have a wee thing of vanilla, so you just use a wee cupful or a quarter teaspoon of vanilla extract. There's a tablespoon of milk, and I've got 1 tablespoon of coffee with 1 teaspoon of coffee with a tablespoon of warm water dissolved, but it's cold now, it's gone cool. So that's me. And you have to have as well 2 tins, 2 8 inch round, they're just sandwich sponge tins, you know, 2 of them. I have 1 lined and all, right, at the base. Everything's all greased as well, so, and this one is greased, but I haven't lined it because I'm going to show you how I line the base of my tin after I finish making this mix up. Okay, so I'll make a wee start here. Get your baking tin and you pop your flour. No, you don't. You put your sugar. Sorry, it's too late. Your sugar and your butter in. Pop it all in together. That's it. And then we start to mix. I just use the beater, you know what I mean. You can do it by hand if you want, but this is a lot less work, you know. So gonna be a wee bit of noise for a wee minute till I get this beaten up, okay? So back in a wee second. Cream in the mixture, you know. Now, when you get that far, you actually I got you now. Right, you scrape it down. Scrape around the sides and lift it up from the bottom as well. Another little mix. Just incorporate the sugar into it, you know. Right. Now, a few additions to go into this. Now for the eggs. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of the egg in at a time. Alright. Yep. Before I forget to tell you, you have to heat your oven up, preheat your oven 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 centigrade. Have that on for about a few minutes, about 10 minutes or so before you start, you know, have the oven heated. So I'm going to put the rest of the egg in. So. This was actually on my site, Wee Buns Bakes. I had asked people to put down their favourite sweet treat, and a few people listed a lot of things, you know, and well, I just choose one at random, and it was a girl called Joan. She'll know who she is. She said she liked coffee and walnut cake. So I've decided then, right, I'm going to do a coffee and walnut cake. So hopefully you're watching, Joan, and picking up a few tips. So that's why I've decided to do coffee and walnut cake today. What I'll be doing, I'll be going through everybody's list, you know, through the weeks. That's the eggs in. Right now I'm going to add the milk. A tablespoon of milk. If you miss these ingredients, I do say, you know, what's going into it at the beginning before I start, so you can always rewind back. And then just a wee cupful of vanilla. Good old vanilla. Give it a whisk. So I'm going to actually scrape down now for 20 seconds just to get this all lifted from the sides. Don't forget the bottom part. You can see all this. Right. Whisking it up, get a bit of air on it. Make some lighter cake. Like that. Now the next addition is the self-raising flour, so I'm just going to sieve that in. Alright. First, because if I put the whisks on, the dust will fly everywhere. thing I'm going to put in is the 4 inches of chopped walnuts. They're just getting folded in. I'm not going to beat them in or anything, okay? Now, for anybody that's got nut allergies, make sure you tell them that there is, walnuts in this. But you can actually do this mix and you can omit the walnuts. You don't have to put walnuts in this. You just make it with, with a coffee flavour into it, and then if you want you can just pop a few walnuts on the top of the cake when it's finished. Just dot it around the cake, and people that's allergic to walnuts don't want the walnuts, you just have to take the walnut off.